At least he is enjoying it. My dear friend, please.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
I understand, Delphine. I have a question about your alchemy lab.
Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Interesting. Tell me about rumors, my dear friend.
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
This is an ode to
The who?
staunch protectors. The Imperials.
I will keep this in mind, Orgnar. Thank you. What else? Tell me more.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Morrowind. I've heard of this place. What else? Tell me more.
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Yes, these mages are very untrustworthy, I hear.
They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
It did. Orgnar, it did. You know what? Fine. Don't believe me. I don't care.
Word is, Ulfric's Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
This is also true. I'm looking for work. I need money, and I've solved the Golden Claw problem, and, well, to be honest, I'm bored.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Thank you. That is actually quite helpful. About this magic. Where could I learn more? If I wanted to.
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
What? The Jarl has a wizard? Please, show me what you have for sale. No, I want to see what you have for sale,
We
please.
got drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Nice. Now, what did he say? Blisterwort and wheat, he said? Wheat? Oh, more salt. Very nice. What else have we here? Fire salts. Very expensive. Quite a selection, my friend. Let me see. I'm going to...
Give me a mug of ale.
Me?
Coming right up.
That's what I thought. I will try my hand at this. He said blisterwort and wheat, and then we make. Perfect. Well, that was incredibly useful, my friend. Thank you. Now, the problem is I do not know what many of these things do. That is dangerous. Very dangerous. But I think I have an idea. What can I do? Well, you can call me an alchemist now, or no? Thank you. Now, this Delphine. um, Delphine? Delphine? I don't want to disturb you, but, oh my goodness, she looks very asleep.
You're that visitor
This is
been
a local
poking
favorite.
around.
Oh,
One of the first songs I ever heard.
yes.
Ragnar the Red.
I would like to read the room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. Now, I will leave you to your sleep.
As he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he
Just
went
looking.
quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Which one of these rooms are mine?
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down
How
and
could
bleed.
anyone sleep with
So
this?
then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass
Please.
Matilda charged in full of zeal.
So this is mine.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I have an idea. You know, it has been some time since I've had any moon sugar or skooma for that matter. And I feel this need creeping up inside of me. But also a curiosity. So, let us see. Oops. A sampling of all the many things I have collected on my journey thus far. I will sample them. I will taste them. It is the alchemist's way, I've heard, of learning about the various ingredients. I don't know how I feel about that, but I suppose there is only one way to find out. So I will just take a little nibble of the bear claw. Well, that is not exactly what I was thinking that was going to taste like, but let us see. Blue butterfly wing. Oh, very bitter. Does blue butterfly taste like blue flower? No, it does not. The bone meal, I have made a mistake before. I did think it was moon sugar. It is not. This one will not make that mistake again. Sweet. Chicken. The egg. Let us just take a little bite. Not as bad raw as I thought. Tastes green. Also tastes green. Garlic. Now everything tastes like garlic after garlic. This glowing mushroom. I very much want to try. Surprising. This one enjoys these very much. Mushrooms. It is no moon sugar, but I find this enjoyable still. Mushrooms. Flour. More flour. Mhm. Ah, the salt. I feel as though I can learn more with a little taste. Skeevertail is one I will not make the mistake of sampling again. Snowberry. Spicy. Spider eggs. You know, I have heard in some places this is considered a delicacy, but there is only one way to find this out. No. No. Never again. Please, anything. I will chew on the weed. Please, anything. Do I have anything to drink, please? Oh, I don't even like wine. I feel strange, but I feel a rest will do me well now. I do enjoy the experimentation. Just a few hours, and then I will be on my way. I would like to speak to this Faendal before I leave this Riverwood, and also see that trader. I believe he had some maps I wanted. I feel much better. I was in a strange place last night.
This is a local favorite, and
Oh
songs I've
my!
never learned.
He's
Ragnar the
still
Red.
going.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun.
I have
from
to
a
get out of here.
warlords.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Yes,
Swagger and
it is I.
as he
Good
told of
morning.
the battles in gold he had made.
Please, no more. Incessant. Who is this? Ah, a beast. No. This.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
You idiot.
Good
He
dog.
doesn't even know.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get
You
some
need to go
more.
home, my friend. Excuse me. This one has a question for you. Excuse
Riverwood's
me.
agreeable enough, I suppose.
Ah,
For a
you.
good village.
New
There's
to
beauty
Riverwood?
here unmatched in
If you're
all
looking
of
for
Skyrim,
work,
to be
you
sure.
You
that
must
the
be Faendal. Faendal. They have said you are quite a marksman. Can you train me to be better at archery?
I'll show you what I know.
For a price, of course, but who could blame you? Very well, I accept. And so you hold it like this, yes? Ah, interesting tip. Fascinating. I understand. Vendel, my friend, I understand. Vendel, I do not think Camilla will be spending any more time with that idiot Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Of course. Very kind of you. I get the feeling this Vandal would follow me if I asked him to. But who could blame him, of course? But no. I am a strong, independent Khajiit. I do not need some follower. But perhaps I will take archery lessons from him again sometime. Goodbye, Faendal. Thank you for your kindness.
Good day.
It does seem quite capable. Perhaps someday I will have need for a companion of sort. But today, I have no interest in such things. Where is Alvor? Old Uncle Alvor. Come to me.
Take what you need, my friend.
As
Within
you
reason,
said.
of course.
Do you
Like
have
I
anything
said,
else?
I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within reason.
Thank you. Huh. Who is Elisif? Alvor, I've heard you say this name.
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
Ah, I see. That Ulfric was a murderer. I see. What can you tell me about Riverwood, Alvor?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Why are the Talmor allowed to arrest people for worshipping Talos?
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Talmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Alvor, I have a question, and it is very unlike me. But do you need any help around this forge? Because you see, I would like an understanding of it, and the work is not suited for me. But I feel it is important that I understand. So please.
Until next time.
Sorry. May I help you around your forge, Alvor?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one.
Thank
Go ahead.
you, Alvor. That is so difficult for me. I wish you understood. I feel much better now. Wow, you are very fast. And I thought I was fast. This blacksmith work is not... this is not suited for me, but... I would like to understand how it works, and I figure what better time than now? A beautiful day, nothing else to do, you know? Now he said a dagger. Yes.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
You are too kind, Alvor.
Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Here you are, the dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
I see.
Good day.
Yes, this thing. Use the grindstone, he says. Sharpen the dagger, he says. Now, have a
Take
look
what
at
you
this.
need, my friend. You looking for a new blade?
I've sharpened the dagger as you asked.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them.
Good.
You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Now this I have done before. And I'll just do the rest while I'm at it. This is quite rewarding.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
But I could not wield it, Alvor. I would like a dagger that could slit his throat instead. Ah, here's the leather that you asked for, though.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. All right, then.
No, this is not correct. Here. Hide helmet, he says. Like this, he says. Ah! I believe I have it.
Take what you need, my friend. Whatever you need.
Here you are.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
You
Until next
flatter
time.
me, Alvor. Now, if I want to make it better... There. Tempered hide.
You looking for a new blade? You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
I've tempered the hide helmet as you asked.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Ah, you are too kind, Alvor. I have a question. Do you mind
Iron or steel is what you need.
if I
Leave
use
that
your forge?
fancy elven stuff to the elves.
For my own purposes, of course.
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Thank you, Alvor. I appreciate you.
Until next time.
You've given me a skill. A new competence, perhaps. Let us freshen up these leather bracers. And this
Take what you need, my friend.
shield. Yes,
Within
yes.
reason, of course.
Ah, the steel. You said yes, yes. I'll keep these now. For improving.
Whatever you need.
May I?
Here if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Improving of my bow.
You looking for a new blade?
Beautiful.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
I thank you, Alvor. May your roads lead you to one sands. For I must go now. Let me see what this trader has before I go.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking... The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
I'm looking for a map of this area. Can you help me?
Of course.
Wonderful. Let me see.
Lucan, I was thinking we should have a grand sale. Low prices by half.
Ah, yes, this bounty as well.
Get some jugglers? We could attract... lots of new customers.
A sale? To attract new customers? Camilla, everyone in Riverwood already shops here. There are no more customers.
Well, maybe we could go on some sort of trip. Take the wares on the road.
Now,
Get some new customers.
let us see.
That's really not at the top of my list, no. Please, Camilla, I need you to focus.
Riverwood?
Of course, Lucan, of course. I was just... well, never mind.
And we follow the road north to Whiterun. I see. Very well. Thank you, my dear Lucan. Well, north. This is the way. To Whiterun we go. to travel under the cover of moonlight, but no matter. I am very grateful to Alvor. He has taught me a great skill. This armor is very nice. And I will surely need it. Ah, I see a mighty elk. Something about this area makes my hairs stand on end. Charging me. Mighty elk, come to me. A beautiful creature. Perhaps traveling on the road is not a very good idea, but yeah, if it's safe for the rabbit, then it is safe for me. Back beast! These wolves in these parts are very persistent. Let us take a peek. Delicious fish. What was this bounty? By order of Balgruf the Greater, to all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, the bandits located in Redorun's retreat have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills their leader. That's very straightforward. Wait a moment. The treasure map. How could I forget? Ah. I must go back. I must go back. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, there is the river. The other side. It is not far. I must go. There we are. Take a little sprint. Many smells. It is intoxicating in its own way. I will look again when I get over here. But it seemed to be on this side of the river, which is very good. This. Yeah. ugly creature. Yuck. I have only ever heard stories of this mud crab. Now, just past this village. Ah, little Riverwood. The bridge is there. Now let us see. This sun is so bright. Yes, okay. Ah, it is inside a giant tree. Very well. I must be close. More. Wait. Oh, is it going to be this easy? I believe it may. The giant tree. These Norns are just unbelievable. Why would you? This is not a good hiding spot. Why? Ah, there is quite a bit in here. I will take this. This strange metal. Another gem. Some gold. And another one of these soul gems. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. I am constantly surprised at just how stupid some of these bandits are. Now, onward to Whiterun. Now, we will not go this way. We will follow the signs to Whiterun. I do not like this part of the path. No. I do not like it at all. See? Right back to where I was. Very much worth it. Oh, even during the daytime, it is incredibly cold here. Oh. Who are these people? Interesting. Huh? Oh. I'm curious.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Yes, of course. But what about your friend in this cloak, hmm?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
Excuse me.
head to Windhelm.
Walk away, now.
What are you doing?
Taking this man to be interrogated.
I see. What has he done?
He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. He will tell us what we need to know, or he will die. The choice is his. Now get out of my way.
It's just who this land belongs to.
Sorry. Touchy bunch. Hmm? I believe I will let them have the road. We will cut through here. I don't want anything to do with that. Those are the Thalmor that are dragging people out in the middle of the night, I see. Hmm? Come to me, butterfly. Well. Let's make some space. I have no desire to interact with them anymore. What is this? What is this? A giant? Right through his eye. You're welcome.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
Ah? What is a shield sister?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
I see. And one such as me would be willing to join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar.
I see.
The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you. A giant? Please, tell your leader that I am the one
Fight
who...
with us and you'll have stories to tell.
Put
Come up
this
to your
one,
vessel, if you're worth
almost
anything in a
right
fight.
through the eye. So close. So very close. Ugh. This is an ugly... ugly creature. Look at the size of this hand. Look at this. This is outrageous. Is this... I need these arrows back. At least they're still usable. Oh, this is... Whoa. Too heavy. I cannot believe it. They can say what they want. It was my arrows that felled the giant. What excitement right out the gate. This... way to make a first impression, Jacinda. Who are you?
Need a ride?
Huh. Tell me what you know about Whiterun.
Well, I know the Companions make their home here. The Mead Hall, Jorvaskar, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
Great. A family feuding, and there seems to be a lot of that happening in this Skyrim.
See ya.
See you, my friend. The stables.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. Gal like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
How old are your horses?
None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
You see, I am Khajiit, if you could not tell. And the Khajiit, we do not ride horses.
Ride strong.
No, you... never mind. Whiterun looks as if it has seen better days. What did he say the names of the families were? The Greymanes and the Battleborns. Here we are. Feels unusual to just walk in through the front gate, but I suppose we are trying new things.
Hold.
Oh.
City's closed with the dragons about.
Yes.
Official business only.
Well, if it is official business only, I have news from Helgen of the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Of course. Oh, that was easy. Excuse me, I will take some of your lavender. What a lovely, lovely town. The beautiful
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Excuse me.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More
What can you
inside.
tell me about this city?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
These companions. And you sell things, I assume? You are the blacksmith. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Of course. I would prefer to spend some time outside in the moonlight. Hello.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Yes.
One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
I'm in a city. Beautiful. The big moon, the little moon. This is what I needed. This is more refreshing than a full night's rest.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work. Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Oh. What is this? Do not be tempted. Let us not get sloppy.
Dragons I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Ah, beautiful tree. Yes. Hello.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
The Khajiit, you say? You're looking to become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
My dear, sweet Isolda, perhaps I can help you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
A trade for a trade. Tell me about these trading caravans.
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough.
This is true.
Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
And do you?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one.
And what do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
My dear sweet girl, you have no idea.
Farewell.
May your roads lead to warm sands. Now that is not what I was expecting.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Really? A Breeze Hall house, I am entranced by this moon. Now that is where the companions are. My fighting friends with the giant. And that looks like where I will find my Jarl. Let us see what he has to say first. Some architecture.
Damn those gray maids to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Wait, you were
Grey
talking...
Mane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Grey Mane or Battleborn?
I don't know what you're asking.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal.
And the feuding families.
So I'll ask again, Grey Mane or Battleborn?
Yes, I am not one to pick sides.
Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Nords and their sides. Maybe I just want to be on my side, you know?
Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
It happened though, I saw it. An unbelievable mountain. Ah, I see Bleak Falls Barrow. Wow. And to think, only a couple of days ago I was there. And now, I enter the great halls of Whiterun. Whew. Now this is better, much warmer. Doesn't that seem like a lot of wasted space? Oh my goodness, please. I haven't...
This is no time for rash.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen. About the dragon attack?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and I last saw it heading this way.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
Is everyone done?
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
You do have a wizard.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me?
Yes.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright. Where am I going and what exactly am I fetching.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Excuse me.
Dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yes.
Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
I was going to say, so what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Farengar.
What?
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Oh no.
You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
You don't understand.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
Exciting is not the word I would use.
Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Listen, this dragonstone, I
can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
What have I...
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
The dragonstone, I simply found it in the Bleak Falls Barrow. It was a useless rock and he wanted it and you thought it was important and I didn't think anything about it. And now there's a dragon and I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. These lords. Let's...
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
You know, don't just... I'm very confused. They think they want to fight the dragon? They do not want to fight the dragon. They do not want to do this. And am I supposed to tell them this? Do I have a choice? And he offers me a house? Again, does no one know the Khajiit? I do not need a house. We do not have houses. We live on the road. This is so... I had no idea that the rock I found up in the Bleak Falls Barrow would be something actually important, and now I seem to have aided this Jarl in some great quest, and now must fight the dragon. But for now, I'm going to warm my paws and think about what I've done.